It's a PIHL hockey night in Pittsburgh. It's a great day for PIHL hockey.
Thank you for calling Penny, PA's health insurance marketplace. How can I help you?
I need help paying my health insurance premiums.
You came to the right place. Penny gets you the lowest costs on high-quality plans.
Enroll now at penny.com. Paid for with Pennsylvania taxpayer dollars.
Gonna get up, pretty baby. Gonna get out of this rocking chair.
Cross ice, and it comes back to Lucas Blows. Hey, rookie, welcome to the show. The Penguins Cup Championship show. The Penguins Cup playoff show. And the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars putting on a show.
Tell the boys and girls I just don't care.
Do you have a favorite leather couch or chair that's damaged? Has your car, boat, or RV's interior seen better days? Maybe your business's furniture or your private aircraft's interior could use a little love. You're probably thinking replacement is going to be expensive. And what happens to the damaged piece after you throw it out? Does it just end up in a landfill? It doesn't have to. FiberNew specializes in the restoration of leather, plastic, and vinyl. To get an estimate, connect with us today.
Play It Again Sports in Greensburg is your locally owned and operated sporting goods store. We set ourselves apart by offering a wide variety of both new and used equipment at competitive prices. Located in the Greengate East Plaza, below Walmart, Play It Again Sports' knowledgeable staff will help you and your family prepare for every athletic season. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade, we are here as your one-stop shop. At Play It Again Sports in Greensburg, everybody plays.
Look at him, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, climbing his way through the corporate rat race. We've all been there, focused on that next raise, promotion, chocolate bar. Keeping an eye on your health can be exhausting. Weight Loss Direct is a personalized wellness and weight loss program. You utilize an AI algorithm to determine your specific foods and match you with a real-life coach and an easy-to-follow meal plan so you could stay on track to success and health. Check out weightlossdirect.com to learn more.
Thank you for calling Penny.
It's a PIHL hockey night in Pittsburgh. It's a great day for PIHL hockey.
As we mourn and honor a legend, Mike Lang, of course, we talk about, things that everybody has taken away from him. And I know I'm doing this as a hobbyist. It has been something that I have learned. This is just have fun with what you're doing. The guy was never freaked out about what he did. He always, when he makes mistakes, he just roll through it, laugh, and roll with it. It's one thing I learned from the great Mike Lang. The second one was always give you an update on the time and score as often as possible. So we honor him this week from TenbandTV as we bring you PIHL coverage of the PIHL Single A postseason first round. My name is Brian Mitchell. Thank you for joining me here at the Robert Morris Island Sports Center. We have Blackhawk. We have Avonworth. We have Blackhawk, the road team, the number 6 seed, led by James Hofer, head coach Michael Leeper, David Sicca, and Rob Hawthorne. It'll be number 2, Brody Ray. Number 4 will be Josh DeRose. Number 9 will be Daniel Ostrom. Number 11 will be Sean Picani. Number 11 will be Finn Conlon. Number 14 will be Logan Enders. Dante Owen will be wearing number 16. Starting in goal tonight, number 17, Matthew Hofer. Number 19 will be Grant Schroeds. Number 20 will be Tyler Sika. Number 23 will be Cooper Keister. Number 25 will be Jack McKnight. Number 35, scratch tonight, Benjamin Woods. Number 37 will be Beck Harry. Number 46, Dylan Leeper. Number 50 will be Maddox Modro. Number 70 will be Max Jansto. Number 81 will be Bryce Leeper. Number 88 will be Zach Polovich. And number 93 will be Dominic Giancondi. The Blackhawk Cougars are 9-1-1, 30 points. They're the number 6 seed in the gold division. On the opposite side, the home squad tonight, the Avonworth Antelope, led by head coach Chris Chizuano, assisted by Brian Morrison and Ian Edgar. It'll be number 4, Jack Dolan. Number 11, Garrett Kremer. Number 19, Sam Klein. Number 20, Cooper Powell. Number 21, Richard Malsh. Number 22, Johnny Smallwood. Number 23 will be Brendan Hennigan. Number 27 will be Connor Walston. Number 28 will be Bam Smallwood. Number 29 will be Colin Anderson. Jimmy Shields will be wearing number 33. Aiden Odell will be wearing number 53. Nick Erstra will be wearing number 58. Andrew Hetko will be wearing number 72. Number 34 will be Linus Janisnowski. Number 77 will be Jackson Pulico. Number 78 will be Austin Davidowski. And number 88 will be Randy Bevan before your starter, Danny Mack, number 91. Thank you, Avonworth, for making me trip over the names at the end of that one. They were 15-3-0-1 on the season. That's the number 3 seed in the Blue Division, 47 points. Ladies and gentlemen, we're a little over a minute away from face-off here at the RMU Island Sports Center. I am Brian Mitchell. This is TenbandTV's coverage of the 2025 Penguin Cup Playoffs first round. We'll be back.
It's a PIHL hockey night in Pittsburgh. It's a great day for PIHL hockey.
Thank you for calling Penny, PA's health insurance marketplace. How can I help you?
I need help paying my health insurance premiums.
You came to the right place. Penny gets you the lowest costs on high-quality plans.
Enroll now at penny.com, paid for with Pennsylvania taxpayer dollars.
Gonna get out, pretty baby. Gonna get out of this rocking chair.
Cross ice, and it comes back to Lucas Blows. Hey, rookie! Welcome to the show, the Penguins Cup Championship Show, the Penguins Cup Playoff Show, and the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars putting on a show.
Tell the boys and girls I just don't care.
Do you have a favorite leather couch or chair that's damaged? Has your car, boat, or RV's interior seen better days? Maybe your business's furniture or your private aircraft's interior could use a little love. You're probably thinking replacement is going to be expensive. And what happens to the damaged piece after you throw it out? Does it just end up in a landfill? It doesn't have to. FiberNew specializes in the restoration of leather, plastic, and vinyl. To get an estimate, connect with us today.
All right, your starters tonight for Blackhawk will be Matthew Hofer. 7-6 on the season, a .921 save percentage, 2 shutouts, and .272 goals against average. On the opposite side, Danny Mack played every minute for the Avonworth Antelope. 15-4-1, .321 goals against average, .854 save percentage, and 1 shutout on the year. This team that wins this one will go on to face the winner of Quaker Valley West Allegheny next week in the quarterfinal. Face-off will be won by the Antelope and cleared in. The Cougars will dump it back in. Leeper couldn't get to it coming around. Conlon goes around, looking for Schroeds. It's going to be picked up by the Antelope and cleared out. The numbers will come with the names as we progress. They're a little quicker here today after that last game. Polovich throws this one around looking for Leaper. It's going to be picked up by Zawadzki. Zawadzki's shot will be off of the starter, Hofer. Back around it goes, cleared up. Conlon will bounce this one up to Leaper. The weight shot on. Ralston will score! Make it early. 16:27 of the first frame, and Avonworth on top. $16:25 on the clock, and we have ourselves an opening score early once again. Face-off will be won back by Blackhawk. Dumped around. Bevan will dump this one across. Looking for get past McKnight. They'll battle along the doors to enter. Be cleared in, and Bevan will take this one, bounce it up. Ostrom will be offside as he comes in. 16:08 remaining. Brown Ostrom will face off with Brendan Hennigan. It'll be one back to Ray. He turned over. Jesenowski will take the puck, but it's going to be turned over and cleared back out to Smallwood. Smallwood in front of the home bench. We'll bounce this one around. It'll come around. Powell collects back across the blue line. Excuse me on that one. Cleared in across. Harry will take a shot on Smallwood as he comes in. It'll be cleared back out of play. 15:35 remaining in the first frame. 1-0. Avonworth leads early in this contest. That'll be Carl Ralston scoring at even strength at 35 seconds from Richard Malsh and Austin Zawadzki. One forward, Smallwood. Back around, Pulko. Couldn't hold on to it. Back out, Keister. Around for Gensto. It'll be cleared out by Giacondi. And in and around, picked up Polovich. Avonworth to take it, but he turned over. Picked up by Jansto. Carrying it around is Dolan. Jack Dolan, the alternate captain, brings it across center. Will dump this in behind. Of course, in the postseason, you have a 4-man officiating crew. So you have 2 linesmen, 2 referees for all the games in the playoffs. Booklow knocks down Jansto in the thing. It's going to be shot on. And scoring is Conlon! 1-1 here. As Finn Conlon fires one that beats Danny Mack at 14:40 remaining of the frame, and it is 1-1. This is an innocent shot from inside the blue line, ties things up here at the Island Sports Center. The one back, Ray. Ray chips one in through the corner. Back around it goes. Pass, and Zawadzki will carry it in back to Ralston. Ralston with the opening goal here, tries to dump one through. Past Ray, it'll go back to Zawadzki. Back for, it'll go back up past Conlon. It's going to be picked up by Schroeds. Schroeds in, it's going to be Conlon coming back in. Zawadzki behind the net, tips one up. And it's going to be cleared around, looking for Ralston, and it's going to be back out Leaper. Back for Zawadzki. And if I apologize if I am butchering that name, I'm having a hard time pronouncing it in my own head after they told me what the pronunciation was. Zawadzki. Shot goes on net and just gloved nicely by Hofer and held on to. 13:49 remaining in the first frame. 1-1 is your score here at the Island Sports Center. Once again, we got 2 games going on right now. On TenbandTV, you have this game, and you can switch over if you want to. Indiana and Shaler are playing at Ice Castle. The wonderful, soothing voice of Matt Popchalk, if you're interested in that, check it out. Around it goes. Carrying on is Ostrom. He gets around a defender opportunity here. Oh, bounces around. Harry will pick up the puck, but it's going to be tipped back out. and picked up by the Antelope. They'll dump this one across Bolovich at center, across that RMU logo. Foul for Harry. It'll be cleared around and around for Dolan. Back up for McKnight. McKnight looks for the tip in front. They picked up. Hennigan go around for Jesenowski. Back down, Ostrom for Hennigan. It'll come around and Leeper will keep it in. This is Bryce Leeper with a nice keep in there. Dolan will pick it up, and we've got a break here if they want it. Here, opportunity for Powell, but Leeper, good play to get back behind the defense. Webster gets muscled off of that puck. Back down it goes for Leeper. Tries to pass it out. Goes past Jansto, and it's going to be an icing call here. 12:26 remaining in the first. Scoreless at Indiana and Shaler. Watching that live while watching this game. That winner will face Mars, who just defeated Meadville 9-0 in the opening contest of the postseason previous here. Shields will step in with Giancondi. He was shot on and saved. Clearing out is Cooper Keister. Looking around. Giancondi will carry it in. Opportunity in circle. Shot. Save made. Matt goes up in the air. Bounces around. Smallwood with a big save as that was going to bounce through the crease. Opportunity coming in. Booklow waits for it. Be dumped back in off the top of the glass. That was a half inch from being out of play. I know because it was coming straight for me. This is Sika in and shoots, and a big save. Sika with a shot on Mack. 11:55 remaining in the first. 1-1 is your score. Zadovsky is that face off, but it does go past the defender. Sika is able to just tip that one back around. Conlon will back that one back in behind the cage. Klein looking around for Ersta. Nick Ersta battling along. It's going to be picked up and carried out by Connor Ralston. Ralston, the goal scorer for the Antelope, but unfortunately Malsh was offside on the wing. And with 11:20 remaining in the first frame, we'll have another face-off. Run back across. It'll be picked up by the Blackhawk Cougars and dumped out. It's up Dolan. A little bit of pressure there from Ostrom. Harry applying a little bit of pressure on the Antelope defender. Back down and across. Picked up by Ostrom. Back goes McKnight. Will dump that one in behind. Picked up by Beck Harry. Dolan. Back up across the boards, and it'll go out. We picked up Bryce Leeper. Colin Anderson takes it behind the net, throws one around. It's going to be picked up and carried in by Blackhawk. Keister's shot will just go wide as he's hit on the play. Back down, Jesenowski gets around the defender. Nicely shot. Save made, held on to by Hofer. With 10:26 remaining, we'll have another face-off. He'll be to the right of the junior netminder. Shields steps in with Giacondi, and it's going to be won by Blackhawk forward. Okay. Justo will dump this one in on the backhand. Mack will play it off to the side. Keister throws one on net that just gets picked by a couple defenders. Back around. Booklow will dump this one out. Ray tips around, looking for Shields. Shields couldn't play it. Giacondi will wait. Stays on side. Nice play by Justo to stay on, but a little bit of pressure turns Avonworth the other way. Opportunity coming out for the Antelope. It'll be Sika. Sika will carry this one in. Tyler Syka throws one on net, saved by Mack and held on to. 9:47 remaining in the frame. We'll have another face-off. Going to see if we have scoring from, we do have scoring from Ice Castle, so I'll try to keep, from Pittsburgh Ice. It's 2-0 North Hills already over the home team Plum at Pittsburgh Ice. That's already an interesting score, to say the least. Plum coming in, well, it's a 4-5 matchup at Pittsburgh Ice. The winner of that game goes on to play Moon next week. We've got no score, looks like, at Ice Castle, so they just finished the first, it appears. Going to cross Avonworth looking for another shot. Coming in, it's going to be Schroeds. Grant Schroeds will just dump this one out, looking for the lead man, but it's going to go the length of the ice. Leaper couldn't get to it, so that'll be icing. 9:09 remaining in the first frame. Of course, this game is going to play the winner of Quaker Valley West Allegheny. That'll take place tomorrow at Printscape Arena. And, of course, also being played tomorrow, Montour at North Catholic. You can find that here on 10-Band TV, courtesy of the North Catholic Sports Network. Jasanowski couldn't get that one through. It's going to be picked up. Powell takes a hit from Leaper on the boards. Ostrom. Beat up there. Anderson will dump this one behind. Paulovich let the chase behind. So picked up by Leaper. Bryce Leaper will go around. McKnight around for Leaper. He'll bounce that one out. Dolan will keep it in. Back out it goes. Cleared out by Jack McKnight. They'll have to regroup. And Anderson will carry it up for Hennigan. Hennigan will just dump that one off a defender. It'll go back in, chasing it down. Giocondi. A batter around for Dolan. Dolan with Keister. They cleared on shot just wide by Paulovich. Past Jansto to go around, and Powell will just tip this one out. Opportunity coming the other way for Hennigan if he gets to it. He's going to tip that one. It's going to be bounced off the defender. That is Leaper with a nice play to keep that one from going. Paulovich's shot will come off the waffle of Mack. Mack with those all black pads. Very classy, love them. Back around Paulovich. Waits. It'll be dumped back in behind. Dolan will collect. Jansto goes a little bit of pressure, and it'll be tipped back out by Pucklow. Pucklow will let this one go up for Shields. Shields dumps one through. Conlon up, across, and back for Bevan. Bevan will let that one go. Pucklow will go around Syka. For Shields will pick that one off on a half wall. He'll regroup, and the Antelope will take it from the far corner. Played off by Syka. Gets off the defender and coming across, looking for Leaper. Couldn't get it. Going the other way are the Antelope. Bevan will dump that one on net and out of play. 6:58 remaining in the first frame. Let's see what they call here. That was all the way out, so the faceoff will be over in front of the Blackhawk bench. I'm sorry, it'll be in front of the Blackhawk penalty box. I apologize. Back down. You don't call too many high school games. I don't call too many high school games where there are 4 officials anymore, so a little confused on locations. Usually when you get 2, it's easy. Where one ends up, the other one ends up trailing. 6:49 remaining in the first frame. That's an icing call. We'll have another one all the way back down to the right of Hofer. Of course, if you caught our first game, you caught the news in the third period. Of course, the Division II, our open division. We said during the All-Star game that there will be a game played against the champions of the East of that open division. We officially have a title for that game, as it will not be for the Pennsylvania Cup. It will be for the East-West Challenge Cup. That, of course, will be played prior to the Single A game in 2025 on March 22nd here at the Island Sports Center. Get used to this view because you're going to see a lot of it over the next couple weeks. 26 days remaining until states. I can't believe it. Back around. Maybe Leiper having a hard time getting out of the zone. He will get it and clear it back in behind the cage. Klein will chase it down into the far corner. Klein leaves it up. Zawadzki will carry this one out. Passes this one across. Nice play to get it out. Opportunity here onside. Barely. Ralston will pass it around looking for Malsh. Goes behind. It'll be picked up and turned over to Ostrom. They'll clear it up. An opportunity came the other way, but it's going to be all the way out to Ersta. Ersta goes over to Klein, who looks to try to go in front of the benches. Jasanowski will take the puck and throw this one through, looking for Ralston. Ralston gets around the defender, gets into the zone, waits, drops one back nicely. Opportunity here, shot on, save made by Hofer. Rebound comes off. He blindly makes that save with the pad. Goes down Klein. Klein bounces one off the defender. He'll pick it back up, circle shot, save made. Hofer, rebound comes around. Goes into the far corner. It'll be picked up, and that'll be Harry throwing the puck back outside of the zone to Dolan. And Dolan regroups, brings it up to Hennigan. Hennigan couldn't get enough stick on that. Goes back, Jasanowski behind. We'll leave it for Polovich, and it'll be dumped back down. Anderson will chase it down. Justo with a little bit of head of steam. Breaks up the play momentarily before Avonworth's able to clear it back out. Powell. Powell waits. Shot just off the blocker of, was that stick? I think he got the stick on that. Well, it doesn't matter. It's out of play. Hofer with the save. 5:04 remaining in the first. We're scored it. The score is tied at 1. A face-off to the right of the Blackhawk netminder. Jasanowski tries to get to it, but it's going to be cleared up by Kremer. Schroed's in there, too. It's going to be picked up. Dolan across. Jasanowski waits for Hennigan. Hennigan looks for the shot. It's going to be blocked. Cleared out, and chasing it down is Schroed's. Dolan's going to get there first. A little bit of pressure from Schroed's. Oh, the pressure leaves for Dylan Leaper to get an opportunity on that one. Seika back down across. Uh-oh. Dylan Leiper, opportunity. 2-on-1. He's going to throw one through. It's going to be blocked by Dolan. Rebound comes back out to Leiper. He can't finish it up. Dolan, this will be Jasanowski passing this one out for Powell. It's going to go the length of the ice. No icing on the play. 4:19 remaining in the frame, though. Regroup coming back down. Got a high hit there, but Leaper will let this one go the length of the ice. It is going to be just wide of the net, and icing is the call. 4:09 remaining in the first frame. Once again, my name is Brian Mitchell. This is TenbandTV's coverage of the 2025 Penguin Cup playoffs. The first round for the Single A division played this week. 6 games. We already have 1 down. 3 are playing right now. 4:09 remaining in the first. This is a 1-1 contest. Blackhawk and Avonworth. Blackhawk in the green with the white and gold trim. Avonworth in the white with the red and black trim and the silver numbers. Zawadzki wins the faceoff. Shot on, just goes wide. Looks for the tip, and Frank couldn't finish it up. That was Malsh in front. Got a double team on the half wall, and Zawadzki will be shot on. Save made. Hofer. Rebound. Tip goes in front. Does stay wide. McKnight will take it and just dump this one up along the boards. It's going to be kept in by Ralston. Ralston comes to the top of the slot. Shot. Looks for the tip in front. Nobody home. It's looking for Malsh. Leiper will dump that one out. He's going to get another chance at it. Leiper will wait. Murphy dumps it up over, looking for Ostrom, but it's going to be picked up by Smallwood, and that is going to be a penalty on a trip for Ostrom, as his stick did get caught in the skates of Smallwood, and that's a tripping minor. Avonworth will head to the power play. Blackhawk to the kill. On the power play, Avonworth, the top team in Single A this season, 36.5%. They had 63 power play goals this year. On the opposite side, Blackhawk 16th in Single A, 76.1% was their kill ratio this year. We've got Powell. Plays one over to the top team. Jasanowski shot tipped in front, and there it is. Dolan with a tip. Hofer played the first shot, and Dolan got a very good tip on that second shot. On the rebound opportunity, it wasn't a rebound, it was more of just the tip on the deflection, and it's 2-1 Avonworth. .327 remaining in the first frame. Didn't take long on the power play. A big hit along the boards. He dumped around. Conlon on the half wall. Cleared up, and it's going to be picked up by Schroeds. Back around Ray. Ray shot blocked in front. Opportunity here for Blackhawk. Shot on save made. Picked up by Dolan. Dolan back out there after being in front of the net on that power play. It'll be cleared up and brought around by the Cougars. Picked up by the Antelope. Hit in front of me. Ray in front of the zone. Will dump this one out. Finds Conlon. Picked up by Saika. Saika up in and dumped behind the cage. Klein and Leaper. He picked up by Puklo and will dump in. Klein regroups back around. Big hit in front of the scorer's box. They'll go back down and picked up by Klein. Back down for Shields. Klein goes up past McKnight. It'll be for Powell. Tipped around. Saika. This is it. Jasanowski will just dump that one back in behind for Ray. 2:04 remaining in the first period. 2-1 is your score. Avonworth leading Blackhawk here in a 3-6 matchup. Back down we go. Jasanowski throws one through. It's going to be picked up, and McKnight will wait. Throws one looking for Harry, and it's going to go for a line change back around. That's going to be Pavlovich losing the puck back around the corner. Opportunity here coming in was Giacondi. They'll regroup coming in. Jansto dumps it in. Looks like a hit in the neutral zone between Powell and Justo. Back down, Dolan behind. He'll wait, think about it, let it set up, and it's going to go straight to Pavlovich. Pavlovich will throw this one to the blue line. It'll be dumped back in past Dolan. 1:04 remaining in the frame. Coming across. Giacondi will just dump this one back behind the cage looking for Keister. Down Dolan. Jasanowski. Back around. Keister will get tipped back through with Powell. Leaper behind the net. 40 seconds remaining in the first. Coming in. Leaper loses the puck. It'll be picked up and coming the other way is Ralston. Ralston gets tipped around the defender. It's going to be Schroeds. They'll regroup. Pavlovich back down past Malsh. And with 19 seconds remaining, the Antelope will just hang out in their zone. Anderson gets around a couple defenders, gets a stick check. It's going to be opportunity coming the other way. As Conlon was able to break that one up, but it's going to end the first period. Wait, 2 seconds. Malsh will get tipped off, and 2-1 is your score at the end of the first. It wasn't a final yet. I apologize. 2-1 is the score at the end of the first period. We're back with the second period here on TenbandTV.
It's a PIHL hockey night in Pittsburgh. It's a great day for PIHL hockey.
Thank you for calling Penny, PA's health insurance marketplace. How can I help you?
I need help paying my health insurance premiums.
You came to the right place. Penny gets you the lowest costs on high-quality plans.
Enroll now at penny.com. Paid for with Pennsylvania taxpayer dollars.
Gonna get out, pretty baby. Gonna get out of this rocking chair.
Cross ice, and it comes back to Lucas Blows. Hey, rookie, welcome to the show, the Penguins Cup Championship Show, the Penguins Cup Playoff Show, and the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars putting on a show.
Tell the boys and girls I just don't care.
Do you have a favorite leather couch or chair that's damaged? Has your car, boat, or RV's interior seen better days? Maybe your business's furniture or your private aircraft's interior could use a little love. You're probably thinking replacement is going to be expensive. And what happens to the damaged piece after you throw it out? Does it just end up in a landfill? It doesn't have to. FiberNew specializes in the restoration of leather, plastic.
2-1 is your score here at the Island. Avonworth leading Blackhawk just out of town. Scoreboard real fast in the postseason. Mars defeated Meadville 9-0 in the contest prior to this one at the Island. Indiana and Shaler. Shaler has a 1-0 lead at Ice Castle. North Hills leading Plum 3-0 at Pittsburgh Ice. And Blackhawk and Avonworth, you're watching this right now as Avonworth is up 2-1. First round of the single A playoffs. Big hit by Dolan on the boards, and the player is down. Immediately taking a look at him. Ralston came in. We're going to go to commercial real fast.
It's a PIHL hockey night in Pittsburgh. It's a great day for PIHL hockey.
Thank you for calling Penny, PA's health insurance marketplace. How can I help you?
I need help paying my health insurance premiums.
You came to the right place. Penny gets you the lowest costs on high-quality plans.
Enroll now at penny.com. Paid for with Pennsylvania taxpayer dollars.
Gonna get out, pretty baby. Gonna get out of this rocking chair.
Cross ice, and it comes back to Lucas Blows. Hey, rookie! Welcome to the show, the Penguins Cup Championship Show, the Penguins Cup Playoff Show, and the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars putting on a show.
Tell the boys and girls I just don't care.
Do you have a favorite leather couch or chair that's damaged? Has your car, boat, or RV's interior seen better days? Maybe your business's furniture or your private aircraft's interior could use a little love. You're probably thinking replacement is going to be expensive. And what happens to the damaged piece after you throw it out? Does it just end up in a landfill? It doesn't have to. FiberNew specializes in the restoration of leather, plastic, and vinyl. To get an estimate, connect with us today.
Play It Again Sports in Greensburg is your locally owned and operated sporting goods store. We set ourselves apart by offering a wide variety of both new and used equipment at competitive prices. Located in the Greengate East Plaza, below Walmart, Play It Again Sports' knowledgeable staff will help you and your family prepare for every athletic season. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade, we are here as your one-stop shop. At Play It Again Sports in Greensburg, everybody plays.
Look at him, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, climbing his way through the corporate rat race. We've all been there, focused on that next raise, promotion, chocolate bar. Keeping an eye on your health can be exhausting. Weight Loss Direct is a personalized wellness and weight loss program. We utilize an AI algorithm to determine your specific foods and match you with a real-life coach and an easy-to-follow meal plan so you could stay on track to success and health. Check out weightlossdirect.com to learn more.
All right, yeah, scary situation. Jack Dolan hit on Jack McKnight in front of the bench. McKnight was able to come off, assisted by a couple of his teammates. They're going to get him to the locker room to check him out. We had to just cut away for a minute there, see, as we, you saw the hit live. We were still trying to put it together. We wanted to make sure we give a little bit of respect to privacy on that. But there'll be, looks like a 2-minute minor. A power play coming up for Blackhawk. Wish the best to Jack McKnight. It was a pretty scary hit along the boards in front of the benches. We got an additional players. We get the official rulings on this situation. Penalties haven't been updated yet, but it'll be a face-off win back for Blackhawk. Back over to Leeper. Leeper's shot. Comes in and around. Picked up, thrown in front. Oh, Harry had an opportunity, but Mack able to cover it up in the crease. 16:26 remaining in the second. Around Conlon will step into the dot. With Powell, it'll be one back by Blackhawk. Get you some information here. Avonworth 11th on the penalty kill this season, 77.8%. On the opposite side, Blackhawk, I have it in my hand right here, for some reason 16th on the power play, 21.3%. We shot on opportunity here. Jasanowski shot on, saved by Hofer and held on to. 15:52 remaining in the second frame. We're still waiting on official scoring. It looks like just be a 2-minute minor against Avonworth. Okay. So Dolan gets a 2-minute minor for head conduct and a 10-minute misconduct for head contact. That scoring just came through. Opportunity there. Zawalski will shoot on the shorthanded goals. Avonworth second actually tied for first with Meadville this season. 10 shorties on the year. It'll be cleared up and out of the zone. 48 seconds remaining on the power play for the Cougars, but it seems like Avonworth all over this one. Zadowski will take a hit in front, and Harry's going to head off for a cross check. .11 remaining in the second. It'll be a 4-on-4 for 36 seconds, and then a power play for Avonworth. Zadowski, one of the few Antelope to not score a shorthanded goal this season. Cooper Powell had 6 shorthanded goals on the year. Jasanowski 1, Dolan 1, and Malsh 1, as well as Hennigan with getting 1 on the year. Of course, it's not on a kill right now, but going forward, something to watch for the Antelope throughout the postseason, as you just saw that during the second half of that power play. Powell will step in. Back to Bevan. He's going to dump this one up to Powell. Back down. Powell throws one across. In past to Bevan. It'll be thrown on and saved by Hofer. Smallwood, Jasanowski takes a shot at Polovich. And he's still talking to him. Just take him to the bench, throw him off for the shift. And Polovich now talking to him on the way out. Zawadzki. At least this one's going to be a 2-on-1 opportunity here for Blackhawk if they hurry. Throwing across. He's going to bounce off the outside of the post on a shot by Schroeds. Power play here for Avonworth. 1:19 remaining. It'll be Ralston carrying it in. Ralston gets around a defender. Ralston shot just wide of Hofer. Avonworth up 2-1. Zavotsky. Zavotsky throws one across. Back for Cooper Powell. Powell in the far corner. Malsh in front, but it's going to be Powell bringing it around. Thinks about it. Throws one across. It'll be dumped in behind. 50 seconds remaining in the power play. 13:58 remaining in the frame. Jesenowski across. Shot on tip. Look for the tip in front. Ralston was there but couldn't finish it up. Back up to the point. Powell. Jesenowski. Jesenowski gets around a defender. Waits, thinks about it, throws one in front on the backhand looking for Zavotsky. Will go back down. Nice play to get around a defender by Powell. Gets muscled off of that one, but a little bit of help will keep him puck on his hand, on his stick. An opportunity coming the other way. Blackhawk will dump it down, get the change. 15 seconds remaining on the advantage. Ralston behind his own cage. They'll regroup, throw it out for Powell. Powell carrying it on the near wall. Cooper Powell through a defender. Leaper goes down, gets back up real quick. Jesenowski will look for the shot. It's going to be cleared up past Harry. It's going to bounce around. Opportunity. Here we go the other way. Leaper and Harry 2-on-1. Zavotsky was on his horse, was able to get there, but it's not going to be helping out there. Opportunity right for Conlon. Oh, what a tip opportunity. Stays up. It's going to stay up for Blackhawk. Saika and Harry. Saika behind. We dumped up and cleared the length. It'll be no ice. It dies, but circles. 12:36 remaining in the second frame. Picked up Leaper. Back out. Bevan. We go for Conlon. Opportunity. Leaper shot. Save made Mack. Avonworth comes back around. Shields. Be picked up by Polovich. Polovich is going to be tipped in front. Opportunity coming across. Breaking down there. Around. Simon. Got it picked up. Leaper. Leaper shot. Just high and wide of Mack. Opportunity. Giacondi couldn't play. It's going to be picked up. O'Neill passes one up. Opportunity here for Odell. A shield shot. Save made. Picked up. Coming across. And we have another penalty coming up. Polovich is going to head off. Senior Polovich will head to the box and will be an Avonworth power play. Just got to remember to note, one of these two teams is going to move on to the first round, the quarterfinals. You can't and shouldn't risk a suspension here. You got to keep it in check a little bit. You still have at minimum, if you want to go all the way, 4 games. Back across it goes. Be brought over. Ralston. Throw one through. Opportunity there. For Ralston. They'll throw it around. Powell. Just the puck at the top of the blue line. Down around Ray. Zavotsky. Drops one behind the net for Jesenowski. Ralston. It's on a half wall. Backhands one back over to Powell. Across. Polovich goes off for cross-checking. The official penalty. Ralston right on the crease just tips that one wide. They'll shoot one through, looking for Jesenowski in front. It'll be picked up and cleared out by Blackhawk. They'll get a change, at least on the front end. One of their defenders is going to head off. They're not going to be able to get the fourth. Back across it comes Ralston into the zone. Ralston. So for offside. Zavotsky couldn't get across. 10:51 remaining in the second. A minute remaining on the minor to Polovich. 2-1. Avonworth leading Blackhawk here in this opening round matchup. Avonworth carrying it into the zone. Zavotsky will have to chase this one back into the neutral zone. Dumps one over. Malsh Be picked up by Ostrom, and he'll just dump this one down the ice. Ralston will touch it with 10:31 remaining in the period, 37 seconds remaining in the advantage. Ralston carrying it across the blue, across the red. Will he bring it all the way? He will, all the way across the second blue. Back to Malsh. Malsh drops it for Powell. Goes across. That'll be picked up by Jesenowski. Shot on save made. Sits in the pad of it. Just get clear to the corner. Powell will get picked on that one. It's going to be dumped up, but it's going to be picked up. Powell gets around a couple defenders, shoots one low. It's going to go wide of Hofer. Back around Ostom. Picked up and cleared the length of the ice by Blackhawk. On Mack, it'll go wide. That penalty will expire. 9:52 remaining in the second period. 2-1 Avonworth leading Blackhawk here in the first round. Sorry, in the play-in round. Or the first round of the PIHL Single A Division playoffs. The road to the Pennsylvania Cup begins here. Thank you for joining us on TenbandTV. Of course, PIHL hockey here. 9:37 remaining. We have an offside call. Hennigan. Face off back. It'll be picked up by Giocondi. Pass this one out. And Ray will take the puck and dump this one up along for Conlon. Looks like it's just a friendly fire there. Schroeds passes one over, looks for a tip in front. Nobody home. It'll go back out. Ray on the half wall. Hetchko will run him into the boards, goes across back to the point. Giocondi will pass this one up for Ray. Ray will just dump this one in behind. It'll be picked up by the Antelope, and a big hit there by Ray. Penalty coming up against Blackhawk, as Ray's going to head off for what appears to be a cross-check. Bevan will get this, but it's going to be picked up by Schroeds, and 8:41 remaining in the second. Avonworth will head back to another power play as Brody Ray will head off for a cross-check. 2-1 is your score here at the Island Sports Center. 3-0 North Hills over Plum. Shaler 1-0 over Indiana right now. Avonworth, of course, leading 2-1 here. Mars defeating Meadville today in the postseason. We'll talk about the rest of the regular season games at or just after the intermission. When it comes around, Avonworth 1 for 3 on the power play so far in this contest. Shots are 14-8 in favor of the Antelope. Coming the other way, Ralston throws one that goes into the corner, bounces around to Powell. Jesenowski, his one's for Leaper. Back up to Powell. He'll bounce this one down to past Jesenowski. It'll be cleared all the way down the ice by Leaper. Mack leaves it for Ralston. Back around. Ralston shakes one off, and we'll pass this one out. We'll go back behind for Malsh. Zavodsky throws one through. It's picked up by Powell. Powell down for Zavodsky. Through the slot. Opportunity here. Jesenowski shot scores. Hofer went down and couldn't do anything about that one as Jesenowski waited him out and threw one up over the glove. And it is 3-1 on a power play goal by the Antelope. .734 remaining in the second frame. Second power play goal for the Antelope in this contest. Face-off coming up. As they look at me, awkwardly. It was a penny power play goal. I don't work with sponsors very often, okay? So I'm getting used to it. I'm learning. We're evolving. As I said, I'm the Temu Matt Popchalk. You got me on discount rack. Coming back around, Conlon. He's going to pick up the puck. It'll throw through. Just try to have a little bit of fun with it. Saika bringing it back into the zone, gets around a defender. Smallwood. They're getting arrested. We do have a hooking call coming up against Smallwood here. 6:52 remaining in the second frame. Blackhawk will head to the power play, the penny power play. I may evolve at some point, sir, but it will happen. A hooking call against Smallwood, and it is a penny power play for the Cougars. 6:52 remaining in the second frame. Conlon will step in with Powell. It'll be one back and up to the point. Zanowski will clear that one outside the zone. So it'll be picked up by Blackhawk and carried out. Leaper will carry it into the zone. This will be Bryce Leaper. I got to use first names because there's two Leapers out there. It'll be Bryce. Coming across for Ray, but he throws that one outside the zone, so Ray will have to back off and regroup. That one will be tipped back in. Schroeds has a hard time with that. Big hit there. Opportunity for Powell. Powell, 6 shorthanded goals on the season. Looked for another one, couldn't get it there, so Ray will collect it. Cleared up. Schroeds goes back out. Schroeds across. Backhand will be just cleared out by Sika and out of play. 51 seconds remaining in the second frame. 5:43 remaining. 51 seconds remaining in the power play, the penny power play. 5:43 remaining in the second period here. Ostrom. Pavlovic waits, throws one across. Shot on by Giocondi was blocked. Pavlovic will chase this one down. Across for Sika. Sika will carry this one out of the zone, tip this one up, pass for Ostrom, and it'll be cleared out of the zone. Getting around is Zavotsky. He'll dump this one in behind for Ralston. Ralston waits, gets it out of the zone. Sika going to get to it. So it'll go back down. Giocondi with 17 seconds remaining on the penny advantage. Ralston couldn't get to it. Zavotsky will carry it in. Opportunity here. Opportunity 2-on-1. Throws it over to Ralston. All alone. Shot saved by Hofer. Rebound is gobbled up. 4:55 remaining in the second frame. 4 seconds remaining in the power play. We'll have a face-off inside the Blackhawk zone. Oh, power play coming up for Avonworth as Ostrom will head off. We'll go 4-on-4 for 4 seconds. Then another Avonworth advantage. We're really stretching our pennies, aren't we? Ah, yeah. You think he's the only one with bad puns. Coming across. Avonworth will win the faceoff. Zavotsky takes the puck behind the cage. Penalty has expired. Power play begins for the Antelope. Zavotsky will take this one to the slot. Tips it in front. Powell. 4:38 remaining in the period. 1:40 remaining in the power play. Cleared up by Ray and out. That'll go to the length. They'll regroup. Ralston will chase it down. A little bit of pressure from Schroeds. He'll back off, and out come the Antelope. Ralston, the captain, around a couple defenders. Into the zone, top of the circle. Ralston, shot, save, made. Hofer, rebound, Leaper. On the backhand, out to the point. It's going to be Zawadzki keeping it in. On the half wall, looking to the point. It's going to be picked up by Ralston. Ralston, over across, Jasanowski up for Zawadzki. Shot, save, made. Hofer. Malsh was in front too. Powell will take it to the forehand of the backhand. Back around, a little bit of pressure from Ray. Ray will separate him from the puck and clear this one up along the boards. Not enough to get it past him. Back around, Powell. 55 seconds remaining in the Penny power play. Across for Ralston. Ralston shot tipped out. It looked like a blocker save possibly by Hofer. Comes across. Ralston all alone. Shot. Scores. 4-1 Avonworth leads. .339 remaining in the second frame. Third power play goal for the Antelope. Face-off coming at center. Giocondi was stepped out with Ralston. With Hennigan, I'm sorry, back across. He picked up. Shields will dump this one in. Saika will take a penalty for a high hit. Another power play coming up for Avonworth. Ralston up the circle, look for the tip in front, save made, net comes off, so we'll have a reset here. 1:55 remaining in the power play. Chris Chiusano trying to keep his players level-headed on the bench. Zawadzki passes this one out to Powell. Powell throws one across. Ralston going to be picked up by Blackhawk and cleared out. Now Ralston will lose the puck. Harry shot, save made, comes back around. Harry with a little bit of pressure there to try to get an opportunity for a shorty. It's a great play to get an opportunity, and unfortunately Mack up to the challenge. Back around, Zawadzki will dump this one around. He's going to find Powell on a near wall. He's going to lose the puck. Leaper's going to attempt to get around Ralston. He has to wait to get back on side as he was trailing the puck. Sorry, he was in front of the puck. The puck was trailing him across the blue line. Powell into the zone. 1 minute remaining in the power play. The Penny power play. Dolan shot, save made. Held on to. And they will regroup. 56 seconds to go. 2:25 remaining in the frame. 4-1. Avonworth leading Blackhawk here in the first round of the PIHL's Class A playoffs. The race for the Penguins Cup and the road to the Pennsylvania State Championship begins here this evening at the Island. Back around we go. It'll be brought out by Randy Bevan. He'll drop it back in and clear it up. Pass all the way, and it will go the length. As Shields will chase it down with Ray. Shields and Ray will battle along the half wall. I'm sorry, in the corner. Back Ostrom will take this one up, and it's going to be picked up and kept by Avonworth, but outside the zone. Schroeds and Bevan will battle along. Cleared up. Ostrom will dump this one out, but not all the way. 20 seconds remaining in the power play. Klein can't get around the final defender. Schroeds will take it in the corner. Right behind the net. Hennigan on him. We'll just pass this one up. Goes off Bevan. Nice block there to keep it in, but it's going to be cleared back out. And the length of the ice with 7 seconds remaining in the power play. The Penny power play will expire here with $1:30 remaining in the second frame. It'll be cleared up, and Ray will bounce this one off of Leaper. Goes back out past Schroeds and dumped in. Dolan behind the cage. Loses it temporarily, but is able to find it behind it. Up around it goes. Malsh will bounce this one out. Up for Sika. Sika will leave this one in. Harry will go for the pressure there. Hennigan across. And it will be a quick line change for Avonworth in front. Leaper across for Conlon. Around Sika across for Powell. Powell into the zone, throws one through. Shields couldn't get to it. Leaper chips one out for Harry. Across for Dolan, and it's going to be offside. 24.6 seconds remaining in the second frame. 4-1 is your score. Face-off coming outside the zone here. Winner of this contest moves on to play the winner of tomorrow's Quaker Valley West A matchup at Princescape Arena, 9 p.m. Of course, no broadcast for that one. One other contest tomorrow, North Catholic and Montour. They will be on broadcast here on TenbandTV through the North Catholic Sports Network. Thank you for all your support with them all season. 6 seconds remaining in the frame. Opportunity for Blackhawk coming the other way. Shot on, save made, and that will end the second period. It looks like we had an additional little extra going on there, but we're going to go to the locker rooms. 4-1 is your score. Avonworth leading Blackhawk here. I'm Brian Mitchell. This is TenbandTV. We will be back with your third period momentarily.
It's a PIHL hockey night in Pittsburgh. It's a great day for PIHL hockey.
Thank you for calling Penny, PA's health insurance marketplace. How can I help you?
I need help paying my health insurance premiums.
You came to the right place. Penny gets you the lowest costs on high-quality plans.
Enroll now at penny.com. Paid for with Pennsylvania taxpayer dollars.
Gonna get out, pretty baby. Gonna get out of this rocking chair.
Cross ice, and it comes back to Lucas Blows. Hey, rookie! Welcome to the show, the Penguins Cup Championship show, the Penguins Cup playoff show, and the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars putting on a show.
Tell the boys and girls I just don't care.
And we'll bounce this one up to Leaper. The weight shot on. Ralston will score! Make it early. 16:27 of the first. Booklow knocks down Jansto in the thing. It's going to be shot on. And scoring is Conlon! 1-1 here. Shot goes on net and just gloved nicely by Hofer and held on to 13:49 remaining in the first frame. 1-1 is your score here at the Island. Play. I know because it was coming straight for me. This is Sika in and shoots, and a big save. Sika back down. Jasanowski gets around a defender. Nicely shot. Save made. Held on to by Hofer with 10:26 remaining of another faceoff. Was their kill ratio this year. We've got Powell. Plays one over to the top team. Jasanowski shot tipped in front, and there it is. Dolan with a tip. Hofer played the first shot, and Dolan got a very good leaper. And Harry, 2-on-1. Zawalski was on his horse, was able to get there, but it's not going to be helping out there. Opportunity right for Conlon. Oh, what a tip opportunity, stays up. Avonworth comes back around. Shields be picked up by Polovich. Polovich is going to be tipped in front. Opportunity coming across. Breaking down there. Shields shot, save made, picked up, coming across, and we have another penalty coming up. It's Polovich is going to head off. Fourth. Back across it comes Ralston into the zone. Ralston, so for offside. Zawadzki couldn't get across. Powell down for Zawadzki. Through the slot, opportunity here. Jesnowski shot, scores. Hofer went down and couldn't do anything about that one as Jesnowski waited him out and threw one. Ralston couldn't get to it. Zawadzki will carry it in. Opportunity here, up to 2-on-1. Throws it over to Ralston, all alone. Shot saved by Hofer. Rebound is gobbled up. It looked like a blocker save possibly by Hofer. Comes across, Ralston all alone. Shot, scores. 4-1 Avonworth leads. Ralston, with Hennigan, back across. He picked up. Shields will dump this one in. Saika will take a penalty for a high hit. Powell into the zone. 1 minute remaining in the power play. The Penny power play. Dolan shot, save made. Held on to. Leaper chips one out for Harry. Across for Dolan, and it's going to be offside. And the second period, it looks like we had an additional little extra going on there, but we're going to go.
It's a PIHL hockey night in Pittsburgh. It's a great day for PIHL hockey.
Thank you for calling Penny, PA's health insurance marketplace. How can I help you?
I need help paying my health insurance premiums.
You came to the right place. Penny gets you the lowest costs on high-quality plans.
Enroll now at penny.com. Paid for with Pennsylvania taxpayer dollars.
Gonna get out, pretty baby. Gonna get out of this rocking chair.
Cross ice, and it comes back to Lucas Blows. Hey, rookie! Welcome to the show, the Penguins Cup Championship Show, the Penguins Cup Playoff Show, and the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars putting on a show.
Tell the boys and girls I just don't care.
Do you have a favorite leather couch or chair that's damaged? Has your car, boat, or RV's interior seen better days? Maybe your business's furniture or your private aircraft's interior could use a little love. You're probably thinking replacement is going to be expensive. And what happens to the damaged piece after you throw it out? Does it just end up in a landfill? It doesn't have to. FiberNew specializes in the restoration of leather, plastic, and vinyl. To get an estimate, connect with us today.
Play It Again Sports in Greensburg is your locally owned and operated sporting goods store. We set ourselves apart by offering a wide variety of both new and used equipment at competitive prices, located in the Greengate East Plaza, below Walmart. Play It Again Sports' knowledgeable staff will help you and your family prepare for every athletic season. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade, we are here as your one-stop shop. At Play It Again Sports in Greensburg, everybody plays.
Look at him, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, climbing his way through the corporate rat race. We've all been there, focused on that next raise, promotion, chocolate bar. Keeping an eye on your health can be exhausting. Weight Loss Direct is a personalized wellness and weight loss program. You utilize an AI algorithm to determine your specific foods and match you with a real-life coach and an easy-to-follow meal plan so you could stay on track to success and health. Check out weightlossdirect.com to learn more.
Thank you for calling Penny, PA's official health insurance marketplace. How can I help?
Would preventative care and screenings be an option?
You came to the right place. Penny gets you the lowest cost on high-quality plans.
Enroll now at penny.com. Paid for with Pennsylvania taxpayer dollars.
Discover the heart of Pittsburgh at Mount Washington Shop and Save. At Mount Washington Shop and Save, we're more than just a grocery store. We're your neighborhood destination. From the freshest local produce to gourmet delights, we've got it all under one roof. Experience convenience, quality, and savings, all in the heart of Mount Washington. Mount Washington Shop and Save, where Pittsburgh shops with a view. Shop smart, shop local, shop Mount Washington Shop and Save.
Thank you for calling Penny, PA's official health insurance marketplace. How can I help?
Would preventative care and screenings be an option?
You came to the right place. Penny gets you the lowest cost on high-quality plans.
Enroll now at penny.com, paid for with Pennsylvania taxpayer dollars.
It's a PIHL hockey night in Pittsburgh. It's a great day for PIHL hockey.
Thank you for calling Penny, PA's health insurance marketplace. How can I help you?
I need help paying my health insurance premiums.
You came to the right place. Penny gets you the lowest costs on high-quality plans.
Enroll now at penny.com, paid for with Pennsylvania taxpayer dollars.
Gonna get out, pretty baby. Gonna get out of this rocking chair.
Cross ice, and it comes back to Lucas Blows. Hey, rookie! Welcome to the show, the Penguins Cup Championship Show, the Penguins Cup Playoff Show, and the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars putting on a show.
Tell the boys and girls I just don't care.
Anticipating, greeted by Brady Oakes. Nettleton has it in the corner for Oakes. Oakes up top to Stone. Stone through a crowd. That's blocked and cleared. Fitzgerald, right place, right time. 45 to go in the Indiana power play. Indiana in the middle of a change as they bring this puck over the Shaler line, and it comes right to Yiska, who uses the boards to his advantage. Still Atano coming after it. Rowe gets there in plenty of time, though, to Nettleton. Stolen by the Titans. Still Atano going to rag at it.
It's a PIHL hockey night in Pittsburgh. It's a great day for PIHL hockey.
Welcome back here to the Island Sports Center. We are talking about postseason. You just had a live look in with one of the legends, Matt Popchak. 2-0 Shaler leading Indiana. What that means is we have one matchup set next week. If that one goes to final, that will be Shaler will be facing Mars in the quarterfinal. Presumably, and I can't commit to that at Alpha. It'll be at Barrel. Mars would be the high seed. It'll be a 3-2 matchup. This game right now, Avonworth leading Blackhawk 4-1. That game goes to final like that. That'll be Avonworth figuring out. Well, it's not really figuring it out because they both play out a Barrel, but that game will be deciding whether it's West Allegheny or Quaker Valley is the opponent. The home team will be up for grabs in that case. And there's one other game being played. That is North Hills and Plum. North Hills currently leading Plum 3-0. And when that one goes to final, they will play the Moon Tigers. So big matchup coming up. Matchups coming up all over the place next week as we'll have 2 games figured out by the end of this evening. But we got to finish this one. 4-1 is your score. Face-off won by Avonworth. They'll just dump it into the zone behind. Malsh will chase it down, but Ray will get there first. Savatsky will take the puck and throws this one in front. It's going to be bounced around a couple defenders. Colson will dump this one in. Bounce around. Conlon will give this one back to Ray. It'll be picked up by Avonworth behind the cage. Up for Dolan. Dolan shot. Look for the tip in front. Over with the save. Malsh takes the puck. Throws this one up to Dolan. Back around. Dump back in. Picked up by the Cougars. Leaper will pass this one back for Ray. It'll go back on. Hofer will play it. Ray around. It'll be picked up by Zavotsky. He throws this one over for Dolan. Dolan shot, look for the tip in front. It does get tipped, but comes back down to the defender. Dolan's shot will go wide in the net on the rerun. Shrouds will dump this one in. Back behind the cage, and we'll have an icing call. 16:02 remaining in the third frame. It'll come all the way back down into the Blackhawk zone. Face-off coming up. Oster will step in with Hennigan, and it'll be cleared all the way out. Brian will touch it with a high stick. Bevan will touch it with a high stick, so it will come all the way back down. 15:56 in the third frame. We'll have another face-off, this time to the right, or what are they going to call the left, of Danny Mack. Ralston, Dolan, Jesenowski, and Ralston again, your goal scorers for the Antelope. On the opposite side, Conlon with the goal for the Blackhawk Cougars. Back around. Giancarlo throws one through. It's going to be taken up. Shot on by Leaper. Rebound comes back out. Back down Leaper. Coming down. Bevan behind the cage. Leaper going to battle him in the corner. Picked up and thrown up and out past Polovich. 15:52 remaining in the third. It'll drop down for Ostrom. He'll carry this one out. It's around a couple defenders. Opportunity coming the other way. 2-on-2. Shot on. Stood up. Penalty coming up against Avonworth. And looks like an interference call. Oh no, an elbow is going to be called on Colin Anderson. The junior will head off with 15:10 remaining in the third frame. It'll be a penny power play for the Blackhawk Cougars. Down Conlon. And Savatsky will step into the .1 back by Conlon. Background Saika. Down around. Leaper behind the cage in the corner now. Waits, throws one behind. Shrouds will pass this one back. It'll go over to Conlon. Then Conlon, top of the circles, goal scorer for the Cougars. Gets the puck, will just dump this one back in. Nice pass to the corner. Opportunity, Ray. Skates in, shot, blocked. Goes back around, opportunity here, Leaper. Back up to Ray. Back down to Dylan Leaper. Throws one down around Saika. With 1:23 remaining in the penny power play. Around it goes for Shrouds. It'll be blocked. And cleared and not out. Kept in nicely by Saika. Saika around for Shrouds. It'll be tipped back out. Savatsky will chase this one down. Has Shrouds by a couple steps. It's one shot off of Hofer. Big, heavy shot. Hofer had to wish on that one. Back around Ray. Leaper around. Picked up by Shrouds. Comes in. Shot. Looks for the tip in front. Matt can't find it. It's going to be opportunity. Leaper save. Oh, mask comes off of Mack on the shot. As they were winding up again. 14 minutes remaining in the third frame. 50 seconds remaining in the penny power play. That's a scary situation as that puck slid right into the slot as Mack's helmet came off. Luckily, everybody recognized it and whistled it down fast, and no shot was taken by Blackhawk. Of course, looks like Mack the only goaltender on the Avonworth roster right now. Bryce Leaper will carry this one out. He's going to be picked by Powell. Cooper Powell will look for another shorty. It's going to be blocked around. Powell will get it back. Just going to dump this one out for Dolan. Carrying it in is Powell. Looking for a certain stat sheet. It's sitting on top. I'm like digging around in my paperwork. Remember correctly, it was 6 goals. Shorthanded goals for Cooper Powell, yes, but the penalty had expired. 13:04 remaining in the frame. Giocondi couldn't get to it. It's going to be jumped back down past Ray, and that'll be icing. 12:55 remaining in the frame. Back down it goes. 4-1 is your score. Avonworth leading Blackhawk here at the RMU Island Sports Center, the back half of our doubleheader this evening. Klein will dump this one around past O'Leary. Klein behind, waits, throws one up. Apukio has around to Shields. They'll battle around. Union will lose this one, and it'll go back around for Ray. They'll tip it in. Apukio will battle him along the half wall. About the boards. Keister gets hit as he comes into the zone. Avonworth regroups, throws this one out for Shields. He'll skate this one across the red, across the blue, brings it in the top of the slot, shot on save. Rebound comes across, big save there by Hofer. There's back out Smallwood, he's going to lose the puck, an opportunity coming the way. Keister, Smallwood battles him and is able to keep the puck out, but Sika will come in. Sika, shot on, Mack will make the save, rebound. Unin will watch in the corner. We have a Antelope down behind the net. He'll get back up. That's Smallwood. Back around. Sika into the zone. And cleared out. Ralston up. Shot on, blocked around. Conlon around looking for Shields. Shields, opportunity coming the other way. The Shrouds couldn't get around the defender, and he just lost the puck as he went in. Went into the zone, Ralston. Waits for it. Shoots behind. Picked up, and Zavotsky will take this on the half wall and bounce this one around the defender. He's going to take it around himself, looking up in front. Zavotsky on the backhand. He's going to fire one off the side of the cage. That'll go around. Pavlovich will take the puck. Throw this one down for Leaper. Going to be cleared across for Shrouds. And Zavotsky will just dump this one out for Malsh. Malsh down for Ralston. Malsh, shot off the blocker, goes wide and goes around. 10:32 remaining in the third period. Dolan. Waits comes down, and that'll be cleared the length of the ice. We'll regroup. We'll look to see what they send out. Face-off coming up to the right of Danny Mack. The senior. Those what are out. Jezanowski will leave this one down for Klein. Back to Jezanowski. It'll be picked by Giocondi. Giocondi take the backhand, throws it in wide of the cage. Back down Down Harry loses the puck. Hennigan will dump this one in behind. It's going to be turned over to Jesenowski's shot. Will be blocked by Ray. Goes back out, and it'll be picked up by Ersta. Ersta on the half wall. Waits. He'll lose the puck. Coming the other way is Tyler Syka. He'll pass this one out for Giacondi, and he'll just throw that one on cage. Mack will play it over to Powell, and they'll regroup behind the cage. Coming out of the zone. A nice play there by Jesenowski. Keister around, looking for Justo. Justo will carry it out of the zone. Tries to get around a couple defenders, cannot do so. It'll be Giacondi coming in. Jansto will help him out. He'll tip it back towards the cage, and it'll come back out to Powell. Paulovich will keep it into the zone. Coming around, Keister will block Anderson's attempt. Comes back over. It'll be a broke pass for Powell. Powell kicks it back up to his skates, and big hit there. We have a penalty coming up. It's going to be a tripping call. And it's going to be on Giacondi. .8:46 remaining in the third frame, and Avonworth will head back to the penny power play. Shaler, Indiana, final 2-0. Shaler will advance. They will play Mars in the next round in the quarterfinals next week. Mars will be the home squad. North Hills, 6-0 over Plum right now. Big matchup coming up with that game. Has about 7 minutes remaining according to the score sheet. This one's 4-1. Avonworth leading Blackhawk. North Hills will head off to play Moon next week. Zavatsky will take the shot, and it'll go wide. Powell, top of the circle, shot blocked, rebound comes out. It's going to be picked up. Zavatsky waits, throws up to Jesenowski. Across, back to Jesenowski. Shot looks tip in front. Ralston couldn't get to it. 1:05 remaining in the penny power play. 4-1 is your score. Penalty coming up, and we have Paulovich throwing haymakers at Ralston. Oh, sorry. Paulovich. Got to give credit to the junior Dolan for that on that one. Up 4-1, you don't want to take any type of a fighting or any type of a major here with the possibility of a suspension going into the next round. But the senior Paulovich, we spoke about that in the last game. It's an unfortunate thing. 7:47 remaining in the third frame. 5 minutes on the penalty clock. Of course, that is going to be a fighting major. You just watch for that, especially in these playoff games. They're not quite, you can call it out of reach, but sometimes the emotions get pretty big in these. And Paulovich will head off and be done for the day. They'll put Union in for the remainder. It'll be a 5-on-3 for 1:01 for Avonworth. And they'll talk this one over as Dolan is looking at his equipment. They're trying to fix his helmet that got torn off. Just a note, no matter what, there is no curfew in these games. Postseason have no curfew. Now Dolan will step back in. We'll go 5-on-5 here. Zavotsky will step in. Back around Powell. Back around Ralston to Powell. They'll regroup, set up for Jesenowski. Jesenowski's shot saved by Hofer. 5-on-3 for 46 seconds here. The Penny power play. Back around to Powell. Powell to Ralston, back to Powell. Cross back down for Zavotsky. Shot on off the post. Rebound Ralston. Back down Powell for Dolan. Dolan's shot will be waffled off into the corner. Back to Powell. Go back behind the cage. Ralston. We get around Ray to do so. First penalty will expire. We play on the major for a 3:59. Dolan. Zavotsky across shot, scores. That'll be the first on the major. Penalty will not expire. 6:42 remaining in the third frame, 3:56 remaining in the major. Malsh will take a misplay back into the zone. He'll come in. He'll sit in front. It'll be cleared up by Leaper. Back down for Bevan. Bevan will take this puck around down Hennigan on the backhand for Leaper. Hennigan. Comes in around for Malsh. Play for Bevan. Throws this one behind for Shields. 6:05 remaining in regulation here. 5-1 Avonworth leading on a Penny power play. A major. 3:12 remaining on that. Back around Malsh. Clears down. It'll be picked up by the Antelope and cleared in. Pay attention. I don't think we're done for the week on the broadcast for TenbandTV outside of tomorrow. A couple games being decided in the other divisions. We may be out on Thursday covering a couple more games. 2:36 remaining in the major, 5:21 remaining in regulation. The clearing attempt goes on Mack. He'll block it down for Ralston. Be slowed, played behind, a little bit of pressure from Ostrom. He'll back off. Giacondi will be there too. Shields gets separated by Leaper. It'll go back down for Dolan. Across for Ralston, up for Jesenowski, up to Ralston. Ralston behind. Ralston's shot goes saved by Ofer. Shots in this contest right now recorded as 29-12. Of course, there would be I got an error on my score sheet real fast, but it goes back. Ralston across. There we go. Yep, 30-13 are the shots right now in favor of Avonworth. 5-1 is your score. Avonworth 4 for 8 on the power play so far. Behind net, Ralston throws one up for Powell. 4:33 remaining in the frame. 1:45 remaining in the major penalty. Powell shot. Rebound comes off and back across. Cleared out by the Cougars, and that was Grant Schroeds. Throws this one down the ice for Cooper Ralston. Ralston plays it off of Mack. He'll carry it to the left of his Tendy. Back down Dolan. Dolan gets around Schroeds, and it will be dumped out. Powell thinks about it. Sorry, that is, yep. Powell think about it, throws it out, finds Zavotsky, who gets it to Ralston, back to Dolan. Dolan to Ralston. Waits behind the cage, shakes off Ray, throws one in front. It's going to be Conlon throwing one out. It's cleared the zone. 54 seconds remaining in the Penny major power play. Comes back down, and it'll be offside. I think that had everything to do with the Cooper Powell hit on the wall, as he was off as he came across. 3:34 remaining in regulation. 5-1 Avonworth leading Blackhawk. Winner goes on to play the winner of Quaker Valley West A tomorrow. Of course, that game's played tomorrow. The next game will be played next week. Back down, cleared all the way down the length of the ice. 3:25 remaining in the frame. Mack will backhand this one out. They passed out for Dolan, picked up Zavotsky. He'll carry it into the zone. 29 seconds remaining in the major, comes around. Waits up for Ralston. Ralston shot, looks tipped in front. Opportunity, Jasnowski will just tip this one around. It will go wide of the cage. 17 seconds to go in the major. 3 minutes remaining in regulation. Powell slow plays it around center. Gets it into the zone. A little bit of an aperture for Ostrom, but Powell able to bring it into the zone on his own. Shot on, save made, sits underneath. It's going to be picked up nicely by Leaper in the zone. He's going to carry it out. He gets around Ralston, but Ralston able to separate him. He'll get a line change. Unin will come out as he was serving the major. 2:34 remaining. 1 goal for Avonworth on the advantage. Dolan waits, comes in, looks for the tip in front. Ralston and Pucchio scores. 2:25 remaining. He just tipped it away, make it 6-1. Avonworth. Pucchio. 2:25 remaining. Just a little bit of a tip in front. Jansto will win this one back. Keister will just dump it in. It'll be picked up and be dumped back around. They'll just throw it into the zone. Up, Ray goes down through the play. We'll bring out Jansto. Shields will let it go for Keister. Keister, shot will go wide of Mack. Unin into the corner. He gets hit by Smallwood back out there after that scary situation in front. It'll be cleared around as Hofer will play it behind. Picked up by the Cougars, and Bevan hit Keister. And that's going to be Bevan going off for an elbow, I believe. Unless, yep. And Keister. So 1:40 remaining. A Penny power play coming for Blackhawk. Back down, across. It'll be cleared out by Avonworth. 1:34 remaining in regulation. We're going to use that clock. Back down and around. It'll be picked up by Ersta. Ersta back for Hennigan. Hennigan will throw this one off of a player, and it's going to be picked up by Hetchko on the fly. Hetchko with the shot. It's going to go wide. Hetchko, I don't know, get to it. It's going to be cleared back in by the Antelope Smallwood. Down behind, Hetchko will take this one, throw this one around for Hennigan. It's going to go all the way down. It'll be dumped in once again by Smallwood. By Bam Smallwood. Johnny and Bam Smallwood out here on the back line. Always got to love a hockey name. Goes Bam. Back down, Malsh will knock down Harry. It'll be dumped on. Mack will hold on to it. 32.9 seconds remaining in the regulation. That'll be face-off to the right of Danny Mack. Avalon will move on to see another day. They will play Quaker Valley or West Allegheny next week. That game will be played tomorrow for the decision at Printscape Arena, 9 p.m. No broadcast available. Blackhawk behind, looking for the Harry with a backhand shot, goes into the corner. Malsh will take it, and he'll bounce this one up. 18 seconds remaining in regulations. Odell will dump this one. It goes back to the blue line. Jansto will keep it in. It'll be cleared back out. Opportunity coming the other way. 2-on-1 for Avonworth. 7 seconds remaining. Malsh waits. Loses the puck. Ray will take it, and he will just throw this one in the air. And ladies and gentlemen, the Avonworth Antelope will move on to the quarterfinals next week. The final score here from the RMU Island Sports Center. Avonworth Antelope 6, the Blackhawk Cougars 1. I'm Brian Mitchell. I thank you for joining me here on this Monday night. Thank you to Todd and Finn Kazarowski for all the work that they did today to make sure I don't have to do any more work after I leave here. We'll see you probably Thursday for another broadcast, to be determined where, but we will tell you on all the PIHL channels. Enjoy the remainder of your evening. Take care, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you when I see you.
It's a PIHL Hockey Night in Pittsburgh. It's a great day for PIHL hockey.
And we'll bounce this one up to Leaper. The weight shot on. Ralston will score! Make it early. 16:27 of the first. Booklow knocks down Jansto in the thing. It's going to be shot on. And scoring is Conlon! 1-1 here. Shot goes on net and just gloved nicely by Hofer and held on to 13:49 remaining in the first frame. 1-1 is your score here at the Island. Play. I know because it was coming straight for me. This is Sika in and shoots, and a big save. Sika back down. Jasanowski gets around a defender. Nicely shot. Save made, held on to by Hofer with 10:26 remaining of another faceoff. Was their kill ratio this year. We've got Powell. Plays one over to the top team. Jasanowski shot tipped in front, and there it is. Dolan with a tip. Hofer played the first shot, and Dolan got a very good leaper. And Harry, 2-on-1. Zawadzki was on his horse, was able to get there, but it's not going to be helping out there. Opportunity right for Conlon. Oh, what a tip opportunity, stays up. Avonworth comes back around. Shields be picked up by Polovich. Polovich is going to be tipped in front. Opportunity coming across. Breaking down there. Shields shot, save made, picked up, coming across. And we have another penalty coming up. It's Polovich is going to head off. Fourth. Back across it comes Ralston into the zone. Ralston offside. Zawadzki couldn't get across. Powell down for Zawadzki. Through the slot. Opportunity here. Jasanowski shot, scores. Hofer went down and couldn't do anything about that one as Jasanowski waited him out and threw one. Ralston couldn't get to it. Zawadzki will carry it in. Opportunity here. Up to 2-on-1. Throws it over to Ralston. Also, and shot saved by Hofer. Rebound is gobbled up. It looked like a blocker save possibly by Hofer. Comes across. Ralston all alone. Shot. Scores. 4-1 Avonworth leads. Ralston. With Hennigan, I'm sorry. Back across. He picked up. Shields will dump this one in. Syka will take a penalty for a high hit. Foul into the zone. 1 minute remaining in the power play. The Penny power play. Dolan shot. Save made. Held on to. Leaper. Chips one out for Harry. Across for Dolan, and it's going to be offside. And the second period, it looks like we had an additional little extra going on there, but we're going to go this one out. It's around a couple defenders. Opportunity coming the other way, 2-on-2. Shot on, stood up, penalty coming up against Avonworth, and looks like an interference call. Comes in, shot, looks for the tip in front. Matt can't find it. It's going to be opportunity. Leaper save. Oh, mask comes off of Mack on the shot. It'll be a broke pass for Powell. Powell kicks it back up to his skates, and big hit there. We have a penalty coming up. It's going to be a tripping will expire. We play on the major for a 3:59. Dolan. Zavotsky across, shot, scores. That'll be the first on the major. Waits, comes in, looks for the tip in front. Ralston and Pucchio scores. 2:25 remaining.
It's a PIHL hockey night in Pittsburgh. It's a great day for PIHL hockey.